Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn a topic, factorization for the quadratic equation. We have learned the normal factorization, prime factorization in the middle school, but today we learn something from the Algebra 1. I have written an example, x squared plus 5x plus 6. This is the quadratic equation, and I'll quickly write down the standardized format. Ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. That's the standardized format of the quadratic equation. The questions or the equations will be given in this form, which we need to find out the factors. So how we can find the factors quickly, we will understand two basic steps. I have written here AC is equal to multiply and B is equal to sum. A, B, C are the constant values and X is the variable. So we have, if you look into the standardized equation, AX squared plus BX plus C, so I have taken AC from there, this A and C, and I have written multiply. When I multiply A and C, I split that number into such that I get the factors which is equal to B. I repeat again with the example. With the help of this example, you will be able to understand. Look into the example, x squared plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. When I have nothing before the x square, means I can write it as 1x square, right? Now it says 1x squared 5x plus 6 equal to 0. And what did I say? AC is equal to multiply. So multiply A and C means I am multiplying 1 times 6, that gives me 6. And I have written on the side note as B is equal to sum. So here B has to be 5. Now I'm going to split 6 into such a manner that when I add those two numbers, those two factors of 6, I should get the middle term, which is the bx or b, and in this example it is 5. I can have the factors of 6 as 1 and 6. But does that meet the criteria? No. When I add 1 and 6, is it 5? No. So which means we cannot take these two numbers. So as per the condition, what factors or what numbers I have to take, which adds up to 5. So 2 and 3. Correct? I repeat again, AC, when I multiply, I should get AC. When I add those two numbers, I should get B. That's the simple rule. If you understand this basic concept, you will never ever make mistake in factorization. And factorization becomes very, very simple. Now, what do we do with these numbers? We'll write x squared as it is, and I'm going to split this middle term. We always split the middle term by the numbers or the factors what we have on this side. So x squared plus 2x plus 3x plus 6 equal to 0. Now, I am going to combine the like terms. This one term together, this one term together. What do? I take out the common x from here and I can rewrite as x plus 2. Now, again, a simple rule here, a cross check. Whatever you have written in this bracket has to be on the other side, which means when you are finding the common numbers from here, you will write that number later on, but first this term, middle term first, blindly write down. What you have written here x plus 2, I'm writing here x plus 2. Then what I can write it out from here is 3. So this gives me 3 multiplied by x plus 2 equal to 0. Now, what is the next step? Now this 3 is what? Positive. It doesn't have a negative sign. So I'm going to write x plus 3 and x plus 2 equal to 0. And my factors are x plus 3 times x plus 2 equal to 0. I am writing here factors x plus 3, x plus 2. And that's my answer. Now, let's cross check and verify whether we did it correctly or not. Now, let's cross check. So how do we cross check? We do the distributive property, or we do the FOIL method. First outer, inner, later. So what do we do here? We multiply. Okay, let me write down FOIL. First outer and inner, later. So what do? We multiply x with both the terms with this. So x times x plus 2 plus 3 x plus 2, and that has to be equal to the original equation, which is 0. So I have done nothing. I have just rewritten this. I'm multiplying with this, and then I am multiplying this with this. So instead of doing it directly, just to explain it to you, I have written here x multiplied by x plus 2, then plus 3 times x plus 2. Now, so what do we get here? We get x square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6. Combine the like terms, x square plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. And this is our original equation. So which means we have done the factors absolutely correctly. So this is the checking. I'll just write down here. Now let's take another example, but there I'm not going to do the checking process, but we will just do the factorization. Now I have another example, x square plus 6x plus 9 equal to 0. Now without writing all the description again, let's see how we can quickly find the factors. What did I say? Factors means when we multiply two numbers, I should get AC. Okay, so AC here is 9. And what factors of 9 when added up gives me 6? 3 and 3. So what do? I will rewrite x square plus 3x plus 3x plus 9 equal to 0. Again I said we will combine these two terms together, later these two terms together. Now take out the common from here, x plus 3. Now blindly write down x plus 3 here because that has to be the common term. If I have taken out x plus 3 from this term, what I am left with? I am left with 3. Now sometimes students get confused what sign we need to put, how we need to combine. Look at the sign of this 3 or whatever the number will be here. Okay, this term here, this here is positive because we all know, we have learned in integers, then when we do not have anything specified with a particular number, it is always positive unless it is indicated by a negative sign. So what do? We rewrite x plus 3 and x plus 3 equal to 0, and the factors are x plus 3 and x plus 3. Actually, you don't have to write equal to 0. That's your answer. Simple.